For the sake of transparency, I want to say a couple things. First of all, no, this is not going to be the start of like a 1,000 episode series. I'm not trying to become Northern Lion. I'm just playing this because, you know, it's something fun to play. It's a lightweight series. It's gonna be, and I'm just having fun, you know. So no, this is not the beginning of Blight Plays Isaac, the channel. It's just, I'm just playing this until, you know, until I feel like I want to move on to something else, you know? Like, just for a little while. Just a handful of episodes, so we can just have some fun, just chill with this game that I genuinely love. Well, I love all the games that I played so far on the channel, just this is just one that I just play just because it's a fun game. It's just fun, so yeah. Don't worry, this series isn't going to go on forever and forever. I just want to see how far we can get. And I'll go into like the actual progression of this game as we move forward, you know. Like the intended things you're supposed to do to get further and further into the game as more and more stuff unlocks. Second, this technically isn't episode 3. The real episode 3 I scrapped for a couple of reasons. First of all, it just wasn't a very good episode. It was ridiculously short, and I had to fill like the last 15 minutes with me just jabbering just to get it to around an hour, because it was like 40 minutes. Or probably even less. We got Guppy pretty early on, and that made the game just go super quickly, and it was way too early in the morning to continue. So it was a short episode, nothing much happened, and I just, yeah, it wasn't to the standard. So that's one of the reasons. The second is I got started talking on something that I don't really want to be on the channel. It's nothing that would get me canceled, trust me. It was just a matter of, well, to put it simply, you remember Angus's conversation with May? It went to that kind of territories, and I don't really want that kind of downer on my channel. Like, not real things that really happened. It was just kind of this realization that maybe my childhood wasn't that ideal. So I'm not going to go into that. I'll touch on it as I cover my topics, because I want to cover the topic that led to that. But I'm going to just give a Cliff Notes version when we get to that. So yeah, I just felt like scrapping that episode. So we're going into it. And like I promised, this episode's going to be a Judas run. You see... Oh, also, this notepad on the top left, that indicates what's been beaten with which characters. See, we've beaten the Heart with Azazel, the Heart and Sheol with Eve, and the Heart with Judas. Like, in my personal file, this is beaten pretty much everything with Isaac, pretty much everything with Judas, and yeah, let that speak for itself. No, this is not a brag that I've beaten everything with the Lost on hard mode. No, that's not a brag. Honestly, I just like the Lost. He's like my favorite character to play as, and I can't wait to unlock him for the channel file. Yeah. So that is the channel file, and we're gonna do Judas, like I said. I brought you frankincense. Thank you, my child. And I've brought you myrrh. Thank you, my child. Murder! Judas! No! Alright. Did I just... How the hell did I go into a greed run? Also, just enjoy this music. This game has such fucking good music. Ridiculon, how do you do it? Okay, so, for those of you who don't know what greed mode is, It's about getting money so you can buy your upgrades. That's Jacob's Ladder. Oh, but I'm not doing a green run. Each run, you get 2 treasure rooms. That is an extremely good start for a green run, holy hell. But you need to buy your keys so you can get into the second treasure room. And each time you press this button, well, when you press this button, it starts 10 waves of enemies, and you can press the button again to stop the waves, but you'll take damage from it because spikes come up. But each wave, more and more money spawns, so you get money, you buy upgrades, you get your treasures, and then eventually you fight like 2 or 3 waves of bosses. Then this door unlocks, and you move on to the next floor. But I'm not playing a greed run. Greed mode does unlock some good stuff, but yeah, not playing greed mode. Not now, at least. Not at the moment. I'm just going normal mode. God damn it. These flies are so good at tracking your movement. Like, I'm pretty sure these were Afterbirth Plus added enemies, and when Edmund made Afterbirth Plus, it was just like, hey, let's have all the enemies just be able to fuck you so much. They just gave them such good AI. That's Monstro's lung. I don't really want that. And I don't have a bomb. So let's see if we can get a bomb. Reroll that. I mean, Monstro's lung is good, but it's not really my thing. It's kind of like a shotgun. It's kind of like a shotgun thing. So anyway, let me start on the topic that led to talk about, like, and it's not that, like, I've talked about my issues with life on the channel before, but I think I got all that out during Night in the Woods. Or at least most of it, anyway. That series really just let me take a look at my life as a whole and just say, what's happening, and am I actually okay at all? And I think I'm doing alright. At least I'm trying to. So I feel like I did manage to get most of it out during that. But it's just one of those things where I want to move on to, like, happier territories, you know? Sweet! And yeah, I know The Binding of Isaac probably isn't happy territory, but it's a game that I love. It's a fun-ass game. So, yeah. Ooh, that's definitely good. By the way, you can use bombs on the restock thing, but it gives the possibility that the restock thing will, like, blow up. But you can try. Wait a second. Oh wait, I don't have a bomb, even if that was a marked rock. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, hell yeah! Child gambling! Also, that's a thing I don't, like, I'm not an expert on this shit, but I just think that children don't have the potential to gamble, because in my opinion, it's only gambling if you genuinely have something to lose. What do kids have to lose? Their $10 a week allowance? Like, it's like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic the Gathering cards, fucking Pokemon cards. It's gambling for kids. I don't think so, because those kids do not understand the value of those cards. They're just like, play cards with pictures on them. I kind of know how to play them, maybe. I watched the cartoon. But, like, I can guarantee you, it's just like, those kids don't understand, like, you know. What is... I feel bad about that. Oh, I wasted my Book of Belial. Why? Okay. If I had more money, I could get a battery. Oh, I feel so stupid. But in my opinion, gambling is having something to lose, like, you know, rent money, food money, and attempting to make more money off of it. Like, kids don't understand the value of that CS:GO knife or whatever. They're just like, haha, pretty knife. You know? It's fine. Judas already has a high damage yield, and with Odd Mushroom, we're doing pretty good. Fuck you, Dingle. You're literal shit. Oof. Yeah, that went better than expected. Sweet. Yeah, unless some idiot parents are giving their kids their credit cards, I don't think that kids are gambling when they're opening packs of cards. I didn't discuss these. These are mimic chests. Well, they're not mimic chests. Are mimic chests still a thing? I think they are. These are just trap chests. I'm not going for them. You can go for them if you want to expend your health, but maybe I will after the double deal, which I'm sure we will get. I forgot to explain how the Book of Belial works. It gives you a damage multiplier when you use it, and holding it gives you I forgot what the percentage was, but it gives you a high chance of getting double deals. Not as high as Goathead, because Goathead gives you guaranteed double deals. But it gives a great high chance, you know? Ooh, we're getting a lot of money. We could probably go to the shop and get some good stuff, maybe? Later. We'll see. And like I can get the excuse of, oh, it's an early start to gambling. It's getting the brain wired to say, hey, I can use this money to get the chance of getting whatever's. But like, son of a bitch. Ah, pill baggy. Son of a bitch! That was the worst thing that I could have done. Ugh. Hey, whatever, boss, give me mom's key. Or whatever. Oh, double Monstro in a closet. Keep your ass away from me. Sweet! Guppy's hairball. I'll only take it. I'm just gonna take it because it's a Guppy item. I don't really like it. It's kind of an orbital, but, you know. You can swing it, and it gets momentum and does damage, but... You know what? I'm gonna open those chests. Motherfucker. None of that was worth it. I mean, the flies were, because if I forgot to mention, flies do like, I can't remember how much, but I think it's like 2.5 damage. 2.5% your damage. I think spiders do like 3.5. Yeah, I'm just saying, it doesn't really make sense to me. It doesn't really make sense to me, because it's just like, no, that kids aren't doing that because, this card is super valuable. No, if a kid opens up a $700 Starlight Rare, they're just like, oh, pretty card, and then they play with it without a sleeve and get their gross disgust all over it, and people like me and Critical are like, that card is worth like $700. Oh yeah, it's just, I don't think it's the beginning of the gambling addiction. It's just kids opening cards, and it's just like, hey, they get a rare card. It's just like, oh, it's a pretty card. I don't know. Maybe some person who's actually studied this or something is being like, well, actually, Blight. Yeah. I thought I was out of its range. Oh, this is miserable. I hate this run already. I'm so slow. Does Odd Mushroom decrease my speed or something? I don't know the specifics of all of the... Ooh. That's good, though. I don't know the specifics of all of the items. Okay, we'll do it like that. You're kidding me! Oh, this run sucks. I say but yeah a lot, but that's my way of getting back onto the topics I was on. Other people have different ways of doing that, but like I default to but what hit me? I default to but yeah. That's just saying, like, kids don't really understand the thought of, hey, I'm wasting money for the potential to lose money. You know what will squash that real quickly? A fair. Like like that's how I squashed like a potential gambling addiction. Wasting all the money I had on a stupid fair game. So yeah. I don't think Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! and son of a bitch and Pokemon cards are these grand conspiracies to, oh, let's get kids gambling at such an early age so they're immediately addicted to it. Your kids don't understand the value of those cards. Maybe there's some psychology to it, but, you know. Why am I gonna spend my time studying the psychology of gambling? I don't know what adrenaline does. It's probably not going to help me. So, as for that whole topic that led into me ending up talking on an Angus topic. What hit me? I wouldn't say an Angus topic because that's kind of rude. That just kind of makes it seem like, oh, Angus is just the character that was abused. But no, that there's more to his character. It's just like, you know, it's how I skirt around the topic, you know, because I don't really want to. Son of a fucking whore. Well, cool. I have keys now. Cool, chaos. I don't fucking want it. I needed a bomb. Ah. Yeah, this run's just fucking me. I really kind of just want to die. In this run, by the way. I don't think anyone was misconstruing that, but you know. So the topic was basically me being like, I don't understand the mentality of people who are like, oh, if a character is nice to me in a video game, I fucking hate them. But if they're a total fucking shitlord to me that never changes, that just actually verbally and mentally abuse me, then I fucking want to have their babies. I don't understand that mentality. I probably never will. It just baffles me. I don't. Okay, that is a mimic chest. You can tell by the blood and the slots on it. Used to, that there was no indication for the mimic chests, and that was an Afterbirth Plus edition, and they were terrible back at the start of Afterbirth Plus. Afterbirth Plus kind of had a pretty bad launch. I think Edmund wanted to rush it, so some of the shit was unbalanced and broken. It was just kind of a mess. But now the mimic chests have a tell, which makes them kind of acceptable. Son of a bitch. Like it feels people like, I don't want to get treated like shit in video games. Video games are meant to be an escape. Like, son of a bitch. See, it's not guaranteed. You can still lose the potential of a devil deal just by taking damage on the boss. I hate this run. These things pull you in. It's just like, I don't know. I liked How. And people always shit on How. I can, trust me, I get it. At the beginning of the game, at least in Ultramoon, I don't know how he was in the original versions, he was pretty annoying to start off, but he grew as a character. Like, the thing is, he started off as just this kid with wanderlust, this kid with, oh man, I'm gonna go on a journey, and this is gonna be fun and awesome. Isn't it fun and awesome? Hey, dude, who's also going on this adventure? This is gonna be cool, right? Hey, I can't wait. Oh man, Jacob's Ladder. That's gonna be really good, honestly. Okay, still my complaining. Though if only I could get some speed. And it's understandable that he's just this excitable kid. Yeah, that's Jacob's Ladder. Oh hey, it's Edmund and Florian. I forgot what the left hand does. I think it gives you more red chests? Wait, which is good and all. But red chests give you the it's possible they give you like nothing. Yeah, I don't even have to aim for them. Yeah, like that. But like in Ultramoon at least, he had a character arc. He went through he started off as just this kid, this annoying kind of, honestly, yeah, pretty annoying kid. Why are you giving me chaos again? Why am I wasting my money? But throughout the game, he just, at a certain point in the game, he realizes, oh wait, oh shit, some real bad stuff is happening, and I'm kind of undercutting it by just being this carefree doofus. I need to actually take shit seriously for once in my life. I've actively caused problems by my lackadaisical attitude. He has that, God. He has that revelation of maybe I'm doing something wrong and need to change. And that's great. But like, I'll be honest. Like I started off not really liking Hal because he was kind of annoying, but as the game progressed, I just came to appreciate him because he was just this ball of sunshine. And I appreciate that, honestly. Just this happy individual, and like, hi, Satan. Fancy seeing you here. That would come in handy. Okay, I forgot how you drop items. Is it hold right trigger? It is. Okay. Fuck you, Retrovision. Like, did I explain that Retrovision used to be, like, worse for me? Because my laptop couldn't handle just the strain of, okay, let's be huge. My laptop couldn't handle the strain of, Retrovision's visual things. Okay. Now we can go right to the boss. This run's kind of a little fucked, but I'm a bit hopeful because of Jacob's Ladder and Cricket's Body. It's a good-ass combination, let me tell you. But even I was annoyed by Hal, but going through the game, I came to appreciate him so much just because I value positivity, you know? And Hal was so positive, eventually he just started to bring a smile to my face anytime he showed up. Torn photo, that's going to be fantastic. Hell yeah. Good. Both of these are good, honestly. Spirit of the Night. Ooh, Death's List. Yes! Now we have Flying, Contract from Below. Very nice. He's a goober. He's precious. He's just... I genuinely just came to adore him because he's just so happy and positive. I like that. And yeah, I get some, and yes, some people. Okay, this is not good for me. As slow as I am. Teletubbies say bye bye. Takey wakey. You didn't need to, but okay. Do! Okay. In VM. Okay, I realize that there's a problem. Oh, never mind. It procs anyway. I thought there would be a problem with the spectral tears, because spectral tears make your tears go through things. That's Bob's curse. It's fine. But it procs anyway. So, Sure. But yeah, I liked Hal because, well, yeah, he annoyed me to start off with, but as the game progressed and I got to enjoy his character more, he just became like this positive goober that I just loved the company of, you know. And then there's Gladian, who's just like, I can't handle Gladian. Like this fucking dude, this fucking edgelord. Like, his battle pose is him holding his wrists curled in on himself, quivering like, oh god, I cut myself too deeply. Oh god, someone call an ambulance. Oh god. And just like, what the fuck is with you? You are so edgy. This is the soul converter. This converts soul hearts into red hearts. I don't really want it. I'll take this though. Oh, that's more options. Please give me a nickel. Okay. We're on a money hunt. Don't think we don't know how to weed them out. Guppo. Teletubby say bye-bye. No, give me mine. I want more options. Okay. Okay, I think Stompy... Oh, Stompy doesn't work if we're flying. Alright, yeah. But it's just like, I see people praising Blue, like, to the high heavens, just like, oh, Blue is the best rival. He really isn't. He's just an asshole. He's an asshole to you to start off with. He bitches and whines when he loses, and he doesn't change. He goes through the entire game just being an asshole and whining when he and whining and bitching when he loses. Just like, hey, it's not fair that you're so better than me. And then he comes back, I'm so much better than you now. Why are you still better than me? And then at the very end of the game, he's like, how are you better than me? I'm the one that wants to be better than you. How could you? And then Professor Oak's like, Blue, you piece of shit, grow the fuck up. And he still doesn't. Like, until, like, it takes until the later games for Blue to for Blue to grow up. Like, it's just like, it's I don't know what it is. Yeah, I know I missed out on more options, but there's nothing really I could have done. Plus, if that's the more options that gives you more options in the treasure rooms, then I wouldn't be able to use it anyway, because there's no treasure rooms past this point. Oh, jeez. Time to OD, I guess. Wow, that's dark.
Range down. Infested. Balls of steel.
Give me my hand. I don't know. That's the only good thing about one makes you larger. This is ridiculous. How am I still alive? Man, you know who's an asshole? Like not just an asshole, but a genuinely terrible person, but he's a great character? And he's a rival in Pokemon? Silver. Silver isn't just a terrible person. Silver's a criminal. He is a shitbag, and he knows it. And he lives by being a shitbag. Oh, hey, Krampus. Bye, Krampus. See, the thing about Krampus is, he shows up when you could potentially get devil deals, and ruins them with items like this. Krampus Head is okay, but eh. He can also drop a lump of coal, which is so much better. Either way, it's shit. He takes away devil deals. That's never good. Yeah, Silver is a shithead. Throughout most of the game, he treats not only you, but everyone around him, and his own Pokemon like shit. But throughout the game, you affect him. You show him that, hey, you being a shithead is getting you nowhere in life. And he grows. And he realizes, hey, I'm not going to get anywhere if I'm just being a total piece of shit in everything I do. I need to learn to have some... Sure. Huge growth card. We got that is... Huge growth is definitely a Magic the Gathering card. I know, because I play green mana sometimes. I forgot what huge growth does though. It doesn't like for until the end of your turn. You can enchant one of your monsters to have +7/7 or +7/+7. I think that was it. I could be wrong. Green mana is so much fun. Oh, an arcade. Yeah, may as well. Ooh, blue map. Nice-oo. Nice-oo. Okay, so the donation machine, it unlocks more items for you, and it upgrades your shop. Yes! Oh, dude! Is that new? I've never seen that before. That's gotta be new. Like it sped up and made the donation go like so much faster. That's gotta be new. I've never seen that before, and I've unlocked the keeper, so I know how the donation machines work. Yeah, like I don't know. It's just that. Like, I like Silver. He has a character arc. Blue doesn't. I mean, sure, he grows up in the later games, but Gen 1ers who are typically all about blue and no others, and just flat out no other rival, not even silver. They're just like, oh, the other rival, every other rival is shit. And blue is perfect. Oh, good, I wanted that. Maybe it's just my curse for shitting on blue. Well, not shitting on blue. If you like blue, whatever. But I don't, because he's a shitbag that never learns. He's just an asshole, and that's the extent of... We need to beat the heart first. He's just a shitbag, and that's the extent of his character. Oh, those are mine. These are shit. And yeah, I don't like him. Like, until later games where he's actually A, grown up, B, become like a goddamn professional. He's more mature, he's a professional. But Gen 1ers don't take that into account. They just see blue acting like an asshole, and it's just like, yes, that's what I want. I want to be treated like shit. That's what my rivals need to do to me. They need to treat me like shit and never have a character arc. And like, that's the only sweet. You know, I thought this run was screwed, and it may be, but we got to go to Sheol. Everything is terrible. The game just got harder. I don't think I've actually ever seen the animation for the fifth heart defeat. Maybe I have. Maybe it's just you hear wahahaha and Isaac going, oh no. Yeah. Like how, because just I cherish positivity, and Hao is just this positive, happy goober. Even when he realizes, oh shit, I need to take things seriously because someone literally just got kidnapped. This isn't fun and happy-go-lucky. This is some bad shit going on. He grew up, but he was still the positive thinking person. He just started taking things seriously. And that's why I like Hal. Plus, he's just kind of just this adorable doofus. Excuse me that I'd rather have an adorable doofus than someone who's actively an asshole to me. So it's like, oh man, I'm so much better than you in everything I do. You should fucking worship me because I'm just so great, and you should realize it. And then you kick his ass, and he's like, oh, fucking fuck you, dude. I fucking hate you so much. Why are you such a piece of shit? And they never learn. Like, maybe it's cathartic, but I don't think so. It's just annoying to me. But that's just me. And I'll keep my left hand. What a sentence. I'll keep my left hand. I'll go explore some more. It's just, you know. I'd rather be treated nice in video games. Because video games are supposed to be an escape. And all this guy, and that was where I kind of made the connection that maybe my childhood wasn't that great because of my ex-stepfather, and B, because of my backwards thinking grandfather that kind of had me messed up a bit. And I think the thing is, the reason I don't really want to talk about that side of it is because I want to put it behind me. I don't want to dwell on it, and I definitely don't want to make it a point of my future, you know? Like, my future is beyond that. I'd rather not dwell on it. I'd rather grow. I'd rather grow past it. I'd rather become a better person instead of just dwelling on it, you know? That's what I want. That's part of the reason why I scrapped the original 3rd episode, because I was kind of dwelling on it, and I don't want that. That's the last thing I want. I'm going to move past it. I'm going to grow. That's what I want to do. And I know and in fact, I know some people who do dwell on it. It's just like, hey, I had it rough, so the world owes me. No, I don't abide by that. I don't feel like that. I had it rough, so I want to grow past it. I want to become a better person, even though I've been affected like that. You know? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grow past it. I'm gonna make my life how I want it. I'm gonna be all right. And, you know, just saying that and feeling like, yeah, I am gonna be alright, just makes me feel better, you know? Just makes me feel good. We will find you, super secret. I've got 6 bombs with your name on it. There you are. Meh. Meh. Give you coins, small man! Okay, don't hurt me! Oh god. We don't have shops anymore! Is that 2 amnesia pills? Fuck you. Finish this run with a shit ton of mun. Hello, Satan. Yeah, that whole that whole thing just kind of ended up with the thought that, yeah, I just this rationalization of why it bothers me when people actively want to be treated like shit in video games. Because honestly, I kind of got treated like shit in real life, and I don't want anyone to go through that. And when people willingly want to go through that, it doesn't make sense to me. It hurts me to think of them accepting that kind of pain in their life. I was hurt, so I don't want other people to be hurt. You know? Is there anything else I can do? I'm gonna look around. Even when I beat Sheol, it's not good enough for me. I need to find things to do. I need to find a way to the dark room, even though I don't think it's possible at this juncture. But yeah, that whole train of thought that led me to talking about me not having the best childhood, quote unquote, was initiated by Jaden shitting on the New Horizons villagers. And I'm just like, no, Jaden, why do you want to be treated like shit? That bothers me so much, and I don't even know why. Like it was just a baffling moment of like, why is this bothering me so much? Why is her saying I want to be treated, I want people to be assholes to me, bothering me so much? You know? I got 3 bombs. If I could open up a super secret crawl space, then I could probably go deeper. Okay, I've got 1 more bomb. Super secret crawl space! Super magical, super mystical, super time! Come on! We're gonna go with the bottom one. Heck. Ah well, I'll move on. I'll go into the chest. No, I want my hand. Don't take my hand. I just want my hand. Okay, in you go, big boy. I won't fit! But it's... I'll let this play out, even though you guys have seen it before. But hey, it's another step to progression. Each time you beat this game, it's another step to progression. Judas's tongue! See? We got another piece of the negative. And Judas has beaten Sheol. I think I'll go with Azazel next run. See if we can get to Sheol or the Cathedral. And we'll do that. But anyway, yeah, that whole path of thinking got started with Jaden being like, oh fuck the new villagers, they're so nice. Why are you so fucking nice to me? And praising the old villagers for being assholes. Like in my thoughts, like I played the original Animal Crossing. I played Wild World. And each time there was an asshole villager that moved in that just treated me like shit, that treated my other villagers like shit, I was just like, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you try to ruin my happiness? How fucking dare you try to ruin my escape from what I'm dealing with? How fucking dare you be that piece of shit? It was just... I didn't want them there because they were actively impeding on my escape, you know? And it's not like they were going to grow as characters. Back in the original game in Wild World, if a villager was an asshole, they were an asshole, period. That's all they were. And it's... yeah. Characters like that, for me, they got deported. Fuck them. I didn't want them I didn't want them in my town or village or whatever. I wanted them gone. They weren't welcome because they were actively impeding on my escape. They were actively trying to ruin my happiness, and I didn't want that. And to quote myself from the previous version, if I wanted that, I would have just turned off the game and left my room and be in the general vicinity of my ex-stepfather or my grandfather, you know? Video games are my escape. I was hurt, and I don't want other people to hurt. And when people are actively like, oh yeah, fucking treat me like shit, it just doesn't click in my mind. It's just like, it turns it into such a... It doesn't make sense, to me, at least. It's... yeah, I don't know. I like positivity. I like people... and honestly, I don't understand people being like, oh, it's realistic for people to be assholes. You must live a very sad life. For people to... honestly... the way I've seen it, it's more realistic for people to be just completely neutral on you. Because it's just... you go up to a person, it's just like, oh, I don't know anything about this person, so I'm gonna just make a good impression. but I have never seen anyone initiate a conversation with, "Who the fuck are you? I immediately hate you. I just met you, and your existence alone is so viscerally repulsive to me that I want you to fucking go throw yourself in a ditch." That's not realistic. People don't act like that. No, I think this was actually said in Night in the Woods, but sometimes the first impression you have of a person is the last impression you have of a person. So, why would anyone want their first and potentially only impression of themselves to another person be, "Hey, I'm a fucking shit stain of a human being, you should hate me"? That's not realistic. It's baffling. It's a baffling world. People are confusing. Thanks, Jaden. You got me on this whole topic. You got me all baffled about the human condition. Again. Now, you've never done it before. You're not even watching this. What am I saying? You got other things to do, like keeping busy, like I should be. What's your secret, Jaden? How do you keep so busy on your things that you do? But it's just, I don't understand it. I want positivity in my life, and positivity in my video games, because they are my escape. When I go into New Horizons, I just see these people who are happy, who care about me, who genuinely want my company, and it makes me happy. It makes me smile. That's what I want. I want to be happy. I want to smile. So I'm going to do my damnedest to remove the negativity from my life. If I was getting negativity in video games, I'd remove video games from my life, let's be honest. Because I don't need that. I don't need that negativity. But people are different. I may not understand it, but there might be some psychology thing to it. Like I say with most things that I don't understand, there's probably some psychology to it. But, this episode was kind of short, even though I went to shul. I guess I'll give you some recommendations. Even though I'm like 5 episodes in, go watch Shirokuma Cafe. If you want something that's lighthearted and funny and just chill, it's really good. I don't know how the dub is, even if there is a dub. I've been watching the subs. Well, I've been watching it without subs because it's just like, immersion. I need to get back to doing it, though, because I've learned next to nothing. I've learned a few things, but not much. And as for YouTube stuff, go watch a channel called Neytirix. I believe it's Neytirix. She's an artist. She does a lot of speed art, and she does really, really interesting videos. Like her most recent video, I think it's called How to Definitely Draw a Totally Cute Bunny, featuring this isn't dust or something. Yeah, that one's a good one. Also, how to draw that edgy character that you can't redesign or something like that. That's a great one too. Just go explore her channel. She's got great stuff. That's my recommendation since this episode was kind of short. And that's all I wanted to talk about. That's all that conversation was, and it led into it led into some revelations that I don't want to be talking about on YouTube, because that's just like, I want to move past it. I want to grow. I want to say, hey, yeah, this happened to me, but I'm going to move forward. I'm going to be the bigger man. I'm going to not have it affect my future. I refuse to have this affect my future. I'm going to be a happy, positive person, and spread as much positivity and love as I can, you know? Even while playing The Binding of Isaac, which is kind of a depressing game, but, like, you know. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll hopefully get more and hopefully get to Shul again, or the Cathedral. You guys haven't seen the Cathedral yet. And yeah, like I said, this isn't going to be like a 1,000-episode series. I'm honestly right now I'm just seeing how far we can go. And we may come back to this game every now and again, but you know, just have fun. It was a fun game that I love, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Just chill and have fun, you know. Just play a game that I like, that I always like. That's been with me for quite a while now. So yeah. We'll move on to some bigger, better things. Oh, by the way, wait a second. No. This episode is going up Saturday. Okay, never mind. We'll talk about that next episode. See you guys then. Love you all. Good night and stuff. And yeah, seek to be happy. Seek to put your past behind you if you had troubles. Seek to be happy and positive and stuff. And yeah, don't listen to my hippie bullshit. Love and peace, man. Love and peace. Later, guys.